Hello, my name is Janet Karim, and I am a scholar of global development and social justice, in which I obtained a master's degree. For the past 25 years, Malawi has been experiencing vicious cycles of poverty. And by that, I mean the child is born into poverty, grows up in poverty. When he grows up and gets married, he gets children, they grow up in poverty. When they get married, they grow up and they get married, they too grow up in poverty and beget children that also grow up in poverty. And this poverty cycle is relentless. It just is not stopping. It's just going on and on and on. And I have come here to endorse the candidacy of Dr. Lazarus Chakwera. And he's got an entire group of political parties, 9 in total, including the United Transformation Party, UTM, of Dr. Chilima. And Dr. Chilima is running as the running mate or the vice presidential candidate. I'm endorsing the Tonse Alliance because I see this group of political parties as the group that is going to remove Malawians out of the vicious cycle of poverty into what I like to call the virtuous cycles of development. I have looked at the manifesto that has been put together. It's the consolidated manifesto, and there are strategies that have been outlined in there that are really very, very touching and very convincing that this is the party that is going to move Malawi and bring in the new Malawi. It's going to unite us and it's going to create avenues for all Malawians to have a go at changing their lifestyle and improving their human development. Amongst them, the first one that I really like is the reduction of the cost of fertilizer. We know that Malawi is a predominantly agricultural society. We don't have any minerals, but we've got plenty of arable land and we rely on agriculture. And if we reduce the cost of the cost of fertilizer from 22,000 to 4,000, that will improve the food security at household level so that Malawians will not need to go to food lines and wait for a bag of maize. When they have got a backyard that is, that has got good soil, and if you just apply some fertilizer, plant some seeds during the planting season, you'll have bags of maize and you'll be able to feed yourself. That's one point. The other one is the creation of jobs. 1 million jobs. How are they going to do that? They're going to do that by government being involved in development projects. For the past 25 years, government has not been involved in any in any development project. And this has been at the chagrin of our country because we have relied on others to bring in development into the country. No one is going to develop our country. We are going to be the ones to develop our country. And if we as taxpayers, we pay our taxes, and then our government does not engage in development projects, then jobs are not created. But government with development projects can create jobs. And government should be in the business of creating jobs. They do it in other countries. I don't understand why Malawi has not been doing that. So Malawi is going to get into maybe joint ventures with other investors and start investing in industries. And that's going to be a plus for Malawi because we are just going to, really be catapulted into a country that is involved in development projects. Not just these, road works or maybe laying of foundation stones for things that are not built, you don't finish building them, but you engage in development projects that are going to help the people. Electricity, bringing electricity to rural areas, that is also going to be helpful. And we're going to get into these virtuous cycles of development, and we're going to get there with the Tonse Alliance. So, what do I expect Malawians to do? Tuesday is the day of voting. So, on the 23rd of June, I'm expecting all Malawians, please rise up early, get yourself a sandwich or a hamburger. If those are not available, that's okay. Get yourself a cassava, cook it, put it in a bag, and then get yourself a pen. Pens will be provided, but if you bring your own pen, that won't hurt. That will also be helpful. Okay? Then vote for Dr. Chakwera. Dr. Chakwera, his face, you know it very, very well. You've seen that face all these months. Even last year, you saw that face. And the black hawk is right next to it, the Malawi Congress Party. Malawi Congress Party and Dr. Chakwera are the torchbearers of the Tonse Alliance. But within the Tonse Alliance are 9 other political parties: UTM, PP, Petra, Umodzi, Afford, Up, and a variety of others like Mafunde. They are also in there. So you vote for them, and you tick on Dr. Chakwera's name, and you will have voted. But that's not the end of it. At night, after the voting has ended, I want all Malawians go back to where you voted and make sure you see and you hear. If you hear from your friends, you will hear the wrong story. Hear for yourself the counting as they are counting. See how your votes are being counted. So early in the morning, wake up, get your chinangwa or hamburger or cheese sandwich, go to the voting center, bring your pen with you if you can, vote for Dr. Chakwera. Go back home, or you stay there around there and just hang around peacefully somewhere, and then come back when the centers are closed and it's time to count the votes. Help them see that help them see that you're seeing how they are counting your votes. Okay? I pray that God continues to bless our beautiful country, Malawi. God has been with us all these years, and He will continue to bless us. Thank you for listening. Have a good day. Bye bye.